Okay. We live home?
Almost. Just give me 1 second.
Live over here. Hi, everyone. This is Jody. I was waiting for my camera girl to give me the cue. This is Jody from Cody's Paint Studio. And as you can see, I have this garden chair today. Can you see it? I'm moving it out. Anyways, we painted that. It's kind of got a little boho look over here with the blending on the bottom. But what we're going to do right now is we are going to put an IOD transfer on it. So that's what we're doing. I'll show you the picture of my transfer. There, it's an IOD, and it is the Redoubt 2. Such pretty, pretty, pretty roses on there. So basically what we're doing is we're doing this garden chair with roses.
It's already looking beautiful.
Yep. Yeah, well, you didn't even say hi to anybody.
I know. Hi, guys. I was so focused on trying to do 2 phones at once.
Are you a multitasker?
Not really.
Not really.
No, not really.
Okay, so this is, we've already cut out some of our IOD here, and so this is what we're doing. I don't know if everybody can see, but I've taped some on here because we're going to start with this and then just kind of go down. So here we go. Going to take off this and start with this. And with the IOD transfers, we take the back part off and we'll put this like this. I think this is good right there. This is the tool that you get with your IOD transfer. I did seal this piece because I wanted this to go on easier. You don't have to seal the piece, but as we're doing a live, I just didn't want to exert a lot of energy getting this off, and sometimes you do, but if you put your top coat on, you seal it first, it's a lot easier. I think it is to do, but I do it both ways. So how's everybody doing? We're hot here. No, I'm not complaining. I love the heat, and winters are long here in Baker City, but it is hot, right, Ho?
Yeah, it's going to be triple digits again.
Triple digits, my gosh. So over 100, right?
Yeah, over 100 today. But you could beat the heat and either come down to Cody's and get a tumbler, because it's good to stay hydrated, especially in this heat, right?
Yeah. And Charlie's has ice creams too.
Yeah, true. Or you could come into the paint studio and get some supplies to work on a project.
You gotta stay in your house so to do
Yeah,
that.
stay inside.
Yeah, in fact, we're getting a lot of fires around here. I don't know if these people can see that. See what I'm doing? Am I crowding you out, huh?
No, you're good.
There we go. See, it's starting to come off. Isn't that pretty?
Very pretty.
Yep, that bottom part's not going. There we go. All right, we got one rose. What's that, huh?
Looks so natural.
Yeah. Pretty, huh? So we're burnishing it now. Make sure it sticks on there good.
It's going to be a perfect little garden bench.
It is. Huh? It's kind of not my style, but we're stepping out of the box, right, huh?
I think it'll be pretty though.
It will be. It's real bright in color, and I'm just not a real bright girl. Put that down there like that. So we're kind of, what we're going to do is layer these. That's why I'm kind of putting them up here in the middle of nowhere. Because we're going to put something else on it. And layer it. That's the neat thing about these transfers is you can layer them. Holy smoly. Let's see if we're getting anywhere. Yep. And they are getting somewhere. Anybody doing anything fun today?
Probably gonna be in the water.
In the water.
Yeah.
Taking a dive, huh?
We're going up to the lake.
Yeah.
In the river.
We're not near the ocean here, so we cannot get in the water unless we go to a lake or a river, right, Mom?
Yeah.
Or unless you have a swimming pool. So see how we're gonna layer this, guys? We're gonna have that because we have these stems, so the stems could be carrying back there. Isn't that cute?
Very pretty.
So what we'll do, let me get this situated. Maybe go a little bit so I have my stem down here and we can add more leaves to it too. How about that? Does that look good?
Mm-hmm.
And that will be behind my rose there. So what I'm gonna do is cut this. I can wrap it around a little bit, but I need to cut it too. No sense in wasting it because you want to save all these bits and pieces, okay? So let's cut it. It can wrap around a tad. Like that, I'm gonna say. Hard to tell.
That's the nice thing is you can just cut out the pieces that you want to go wherever.
Yep. Just want to make sure. Use the grids on this, but my grids are angling now, so it's kind of hard for me to see where I'm going. Let's do that. And we'll make it work because we can always add more pieces, guys. So I'm just going to cut this. That's the neat thing about these girls' designs is that you can add to it. Little bits and pieces to make it look cohesive. So how about that, Hal?
Mm-hmm. That looks pretty.
All right. Voila. This would be a lot easier if this was all one flat piece, huh?
Yeah. But that looks pretty. That looks natural.
It's flowing. I don't think a lot of people love roses, but I do.
Well, when it's open like that, though, it doesn't really look like a rose as much.
Almost looks like a peony, huh?
Yeah. Which I think it's pretty, the peonies.
I used to have a rose tree. They took like a rose bush and trained it into being a tree.
Really?
It was awesome looking.
How do you do that?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if it's a certain, I don't know if we should call it a breed. Do they call them breeds? I know animals are breeds. I don't know what you would call a plant.
Did you have like sticks, like to make it to where it would grow straight up?
Yeah.
You did?
No, it was already a tree when I got it. I got it from the nursery and it was already a tree. And like I said, I don't know if it's a certain, God, I'm going to think of that word when this is over.
I never heard of a rose tree.
You haven't?
I've never seen one.
Remember when we used to have wild rose bushes?
Yeah.
That was kind of neat, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was neat.
We lived in this house. It was just a rental, but they had wild rose bushes in our yard.
How are your flowers doing at home?
They're doing good, but I'm watering them all the time.
Oh, yeah, you have to.
Yeah, because they dry out fast with this over 100-degree weather.
And what about the garden? How's your garden doing?
Good.
What all do you have in the garden?
I've got kale. I didn't plant a whole bunch. Kale and strawberries and cucumbers and tomatoes.
No zucchini?
I think I do. I think I do have a zucchini. I didn't plant them, but I have some coming back. I don't know what you call that when they come back. But I didn't plant them. They're from last year. Volunteers. I found my word. That one is called volunteer. Volunteer, some type of squash, and I'm thinking it's a zucchini.
And zucchini just comes back every year.
No, normally it doesn't.
But this year
That's why I'm saying it's a volunteer.
it's coming back.
It's volunteering to hang out with me another year.
I was gonna say zucchini is always a good thing because
Yeah.
you just get so much
Oh,
of
I
it.
was just gonna say you have too much of it, honestly.
It's like an abundance.
That it is. What do you think, guys?
It's pretty.
Pretty color, huh? Well, I guess next weekend is Miners Jubilee in our town.
Yeah, next weekend. Well, this weekend I guess is motorcycle rally.
Yeah, we got a lot going on in our town, guys.
Miners Jubilee is always a fun event to go to, though.
It is. And you're having your what year reunion?
35th.
What? 35th?
Why do you like to expose these things? Why do we even go there?
Because it's going to be fun. You're going to have fun. I remember.
Oh, I'll have fun, but we don't need to say how many years either.
I remember my 10-year one. And I didn't remember anybody. Honestly, I did not recognize. I mean, I remember, but I didn't recognize them. 10 years.
Oh, wow. So a lot of people changed in 10 years?
They did.
That's kind of crazy.
Like the kids that were really popular kind of looked like, I don't know what. They weren't popular no more.
They weren't.
No.
You mean they
It's
just...
like, you know, they were always so popular and you're like, oh my gosh, you are really going to be amazing in 10 more years. Well, 10 more years, it wasn't that. 10 more years, they weren't amazing. No.
Maybe
and then there was those that were like wallflowers. Ooh, isn't that pretty? They were like wallflowers, and oh my gosh, they were like amazing. 10 years really did a lot for them. They came out, they were successful. But I had to, they had a book, like a cheat book. I don't know if you guys have one for yours, where it's not an annual, but it's and plus they wore name tags too, but of your graduating class. And I'm telling you, I must have had 1,000 people in my graduating class.
Yeah, you had a big class.
I did.
That's because you came from a big city.
Yes, I came from a big city. Look at that, isn't that cute?
That's gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, guys, you need to go out, find yourself a garden chair, paint it, and get a transfer, put it on. Isn't this just too stinking cute?
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. And the thing of it is look how simple it is. It's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You took a piece, basically you refurbished it.
Refurbished.
Yeah, you painted it, you did your ombre techniques, you have like the 2 different colors of paint.
Yeah.
Then you put lacquer on it, is that correct?
That is correct.
Then you put a lacquer on it, and then this part right here, simple as can be, you're just taping it on the thing, and then you're getting your plastic stick and burnishing it and just peeling the thing off.
And don't you love the colors together? I was kind of iffy about it, and Holly reassured me that those colors are going to be perfect.
And I don't think people realize how easy it really is.
No.
You know, it's like once they look at it and they're like, oh my gosh, I love that. And it's like, well, guess what, guys? It's pretty easy to do.
Yeah, not bad. I was looking for some flowers to put on there because I want to make this look like something.
Pammy said, hi, Grammy.
Hi, Pammy. How are you doing? I miss you, sweetie. Pammy lives in Florida. She's a lucky duck in Florida. Yeah, I can hardly wait till I go see you. Or you guys come and see us. You and Mom come and see us. Remember? This summer. Tell Mom. You guys have never been here. I don't like that.
It would have been neat if they could have came for him.
Yeah. Yeah. Anytime. Paula told me that they might come this summer.
Okay.
So that would be good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody do anything fun? I know last time, I think we did talk about your vacation you were going to take, right?
Let's talk about your vacation. Everybody needs a vacation from a vacation.
Yeah, vacation.
Yeah, when you take a vacation, you always note to self, you're gonna need another vacation from that vacation.
Yes. Well, I'm taking it. I think I told you guys, I'm taking a vacation to Rice Canyon. And then to Arizona. Right, Hall?
Mm-hmm. That'll be fun.
That might be a little much there like that. Yeah. What are we going to put down there, guys? I kind of like the leaves, though, down here.
Might be fun to go to Italy.
Yeah.
Neither of us have ever been.
I think it'd be fun to go to Italy.
Mm-hmm. I bet the food would be amazing. I bet the architect over there is amazing.
The what?
The architect of the buildings and stuff.
Yeah. All right. Well, I need to get something down there, so we'll think about that. What about our words? Do we like our words? You're acting like you don't like our words.
Well, I'm not saying that. This is my thoughts. Because you're doing the flowers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have them placed where you want them, where you're going to do them. What if you work on the flowers first?
Like staying in order. She's no fun.
Well, because, I don't know, because first you already have those and they're flowers. So do those and then first see if it's like too busy. Because you might be like, oh, that looks a little too busy. I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what, sister.
I'll tell you
the
what,
busy part
sister.
is the roses. That's the busy part.
It is. So
the
that's
words aren't busy.
no. They're not.
The words are silent.
Yeah, the words will probably be pretty. Do we even know what that says? Is it in French?
Yeah, we don't know what it says. I think
So-
it's French. I say yes, and I don't really know.
Rosier, that would be roses. I'm gonna maybe
Something
not.
Something with roses.
Something to do with roses, because that one says rosa. I do not know French, so
We barely know English.
we barely know English.
I barely know it. I'm always asking you, how do you spell that? How do you spell that? Right?
Well, here and there, maybe.
Here and there. Yeah, I was a bad girl. I didn't go to school a lot.
You are a bad girl.
Yes, my parents,
I don't think that means you're a bad girl.
God love them, they didn't make me go to school. So. What child didn't want to stay home, right? Probably smart children didn't want to stay home. But anyways, I made up for it in later years. Now that's all I want to do is learn now. That's it. I want to be a learner. Well, these people, I'm telling you, maybe I should just skip over. I know Holly likes me to complete something, but I got to figure out my filler because I need to fill things in. I cannot handle my counting empty spaces. You know, I need more stuff.
More stuff
Just
on
see,
there.
yeah, more stuff coming up, but I want to be able to layer it.
Well,
so-
think about these things too, because you're going to be working on the seed. You know, you're putting like flowers and stuff on the seed.
Yeah.
So, like, do you want it to be crazy busy or do you want it to be a little bit more subtle?
Yeah, but I need something to. He can't just be flying out of the bottom.
He's not flying.
He has to have a little something.
He is
Think
not flying.
where he's coming from. I need some.
Well, why don't you add some delicate, like, flowers kind of on the vine down there? You know, the vine that looks kind of naked?
Yeah.
You could just add some delicate or those would
Weeds,
be.
I can add some weeds, right?
Yeah. What about that one flower? Like flip it up so we could see it. That one. Like what about one of those? Like that one that's turned his back on you.
This one?
Or that one
Like that.
to the side. But make it look like it's coming out off of a stem. A stem on a stem.
Well, then I have to.
You have to get
take it
tricky
off. Yeah.
and cut it.
Yeah, well, I don't care about that. I need to do leaves though too. Get some leaves. What time are we looking at, Paul?
It is 10:55.
Okay, I am gonna do one of these. I'll let you like it or not.
Oh, I didn't say I wouldn't like it. I think it would be pretty.
All right, we're gonna be winding it up too. Put that there like that. Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
I wanted to do one more thing that you guys can see, and then I'm gonna finish it without you. So we'll get all my roses on there, then I'll seal it again, and should be ready. I already did do a dry brushing. I don't know if they can see the dry brushing now.
Well, when I go forward, they can see my phone's on the camera.
See right here is all dry brushing with the white.
It's getting to be hot in here.
Yeah, I have air conditioning. I just don't turn it on.
I just don't turn it on. I like to be in the sauna when I'm at work.
I love the sun. But if people are in here and they're hot, I will turn it on for them.
We should just turn it on. I mean, it's probably noisy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little noisier. It's just it gets too hot. I mean, too cold. Come on, let's get off of here. Sometimes. There we go. Voila. Isn't that cute?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We burnished it on.
Yeah, it looks pretty.
Like. You can see the writing up there. Pretty, huh?
Mm-hmm. Looks pretty.
All right, guys, that is it. So,
Let me show them that.
my mess.
No, not your mess.
We'll finish it.
You're turning ashes into beauty.
Yeah, these people don't get to see it on YouTube though.
Why don't they?
Because my camera needs to be flipped down a little bit. Alrighty. Okay, guys, that's it for Craft Thursday, and we'll finish this up and I'll post it. Okay?
Thank you, guys.
You bet.
And what are your words? Words of wisdom.
Words of wisdom, choose joy. You can't help what comes upon you in life, but how you react to it. It's going to make it or break it. So you always have a choice. Always have a choice how you react to it. All right, guys, thanks for watching.
Watching the magic happen. It's amazing the color difference in each phone.
Oh, really?